Hi, I'm Brent Hoyer, house engineer and sound designer for People's Light Theater in Malvern, PA. I graduated from the SRT program in 2016 and I have since been working in the field. Right after graduation, I was a freelance engineer in Philly. I worked for Bowder Audio. I worked freelancing for different producers and mixing studio work and live audio in the area before I got the gig at People's Light. And I love what I do. It's a lot of fun. It's very different. It never really gets old. I would say SRT prepared me for this career mostly by getting me involved. When I was in the program, I was working at the Lively Arts series as an intern. I was working with industry standard professionals. I was working with David Ivory. And it was great to just be able to work on that scale and on that level because it makes you feel so much more comfortable than going out into the world and going out into the field and working with people like that. And it pays, it just pays dividends. Working in this field has been so rewarding. It doesn't get old, it's a lot of fun. And where I'm at now is People's Light Theater, so I'm a house engineer, I mix live theater, and I do sound design for live theater as well. And from there, who knows? I don't know where we'll go from here.
Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Kush. I've been a student here at Montco for about 3 years. I got asked a couple questions by some newcomers, like, what's the hardest thing about starting at this program with the sound recording and technologies? And to be honest, when I first started, they really teach you in detail the fundamentals and everything like that. And as a young incoming college student, you know, I felt like, why are we teaching me all these little things? There's this big studios, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of equipment here, and it's kind of being like, I'm ready to just jump into it right away, like I'm trying to skip all these classes. But at my spot now, ready to graduate, I owe a lot of my success to those early classes to set me up for these later classes, these more advanced, skillful classes. Because inside and outside of school, like I've worked internships, I've worked studio jobs, those fundamental, even just wrapping a wire, the simple stuff is really what makes life so much easier. Because if you could just understand and comprehend, everything just goes so much smoother. And I want to thank everybody here at the Montco family. It's really been a great ride, it really has.
The SRT program at Montco definitely prepared me for my career in a lot of different ways. My first semester here, we got a lot of hands-on experience working in the recording studios and working with different digital audio workstations like Pro Tools and Reason and Digital Performer. You know, softwares that professionals use to make music and to record music. So while I was going to school here, I was also working in the theater, the Performing Arts Theater here at Montco, doing audio for their live events. So my second year or so, I was kind of realizing that my passion was more so doing live audio instead of working in a recording studio. And that's the cool thing about the SRT program, is that I think there are a lot of different routes that you can take once you graduate. So I graduated in August and recently got a job working at Cabrini University, doing sound for them for their live events. My future plans are to get my bachelor's degree in either events management or maybe computer science, since I will be doing some IT work for the university.
Hey everyone, it's Summer Ashley. I've been here at Montco for 2 years. I would say, thinking back when I first started, what was really hard for me was being new in the music industry and I guess lack of knowledge compared to a lot of people that have had studios and have been in a band and have done live shows, so they were already kind of used to this type of setting. So for me, this was really new. And also because my craft, which is singing, really you got to see, you know, everybody's not perfect and everyone's still perfecting their craft, and it takes time and you're always learning all the time. You never know everything. I would also say now having these classes, especially my capstone, that I was able to work on my own music, which was great because I don't have a studio at home. And like I said, I was kind of new to this, even though I put out a single already. So now this really gave me my time to let out all my feelings and emotions into my songs. And then this I can use for outside and actually have music to show to people of what I can do, since I've been kind of MIA with my craft. So.
Hi, my name is Kevin Folk. I'm an SRT alumni, and I think that this program really helped me, give me the time and the tools to really get out there and do what I love and follow my dreams. Immediately after graduation, I was on a plane to LA to talk to Katy Perry's engineer and just connect with him. And then I flew back and got a job as A&R for a local label. And then that spring, I was on tour doing my first full Yes run with a signed band. On top of that, I've opened a studio, I've worked in radio production, I've pretty much done it all. And I'd have to count all that to the SRT program.
Hello, my name is Peter Grebenchenko. My favorite experience was getting to do the impulse response in the unbuilt theater that's currently under construction and going to be finished shortly. I'd seen videos of the class before me getting to do it in the theater that was, even less full of stuff, and then I've seen the video of a class getting to do it in the theater that was still together, and getting to be able to go to each different spot and get the room's response and create a reverb that simulates that room for any sound that I've created was one of the most amazing things that I've ever done in my life, let alone just here. The program prepared me not just for a job and career, but for the rest of my life in different ways. It prepared me with time management. It prepared me to know what in this world that people want to hear and what they enjoy and how to make that happen. And I think that I'll make not just a career out of what I've learned here, but I think that I will make a better life for myself and for my artistic creativity from what I've learned here at Montco.
Hi, my name is Anthony Cheney, and I've been a student at Montco for a couple of years. The toughest obstacle I had to really go through at Montco when I first got here was, like regular, students coming in, trying to fit in, trying to see where you belong, especially being different of an ethnicity, which group can I fit in. And then what really helped me was forming a really good group of people in my major, or just making music and stuff like that. It was really a good transition to what I thought would be a struggle to really like a family sort of base with the people I work with now. It really opened my eyes to really be patient. Definitely being patient, especially when you're in a rush, to really just calm down and you will get it done. It'll be okay. That's really what pushed me to keep going and really to honestly still be okay to get help from people and collab with people, and also be as professional but also still be yourself. Still have fun. At the end of the day, it's a job that we want, but also you still got to be professional, but you can still have fun in the process.
Hi, I am Colin Foley, and I'm a 2022 SRT graduate. The hardest thing for me to overcome in coming to Montco was probably being an adult student. I decided to pursue sound recording and music technology in a degree format at about 30 years old. So it was an odd feeling coming back to school, but it ended up being the best thing that ever happened to me. And my experience was unique in that I came in a little older, but it was a total rebirth in my life, and it took the creative practices I had grown up with and had a passion for and honed them and showed me how to use them in a professional and most effective manner. Coming into this program, I wasn't super familiar with the live sound aspect. I learned a lot about that. And then my specific main interest in doing studio recording, there's so much that I thought I knew, and I realized there was so much to learn. And now, from everything from how to properly structure a song, or how to coach a vocalist, or how to mix something properly, all these really elaborate, detailed processes, I learned how to do them in an effective way in my 2 years here. is a night and day difference from the skill set I came in with and what I'm leaving with. I feel fully equipped to communicate in the professional world and to network.
So now that you heard from our students, we'd like to hear from you. Go to mc3.edu/SRT.